So we have two types of forces in mechanics. Okay, two types of forces. They're broadly classified into two types. Okay, so one is what we call as contact force, one is non-contact force. Alright, see, contact forces, you guys see the name itself suggests it's contact, right? So whenever you have two objects, or let's say two particles comes in contact with each other, so force is created or force is liberated, something like this. Alright, so remember, all types of contact forces happens between any two solids or fluids. Okay, so when we say solids, see, lot of examples you can take, like friction is one such example, or you can also say that heat is liberated, right? So see, if you rub your palm, heat is liberated. That's again it's a contact force, correct? Now coming to fluids, see, when we say fluids, don't think of liquid. Okay, fluid and liquid, there is a difference between these two. Alright, so anyway, you learn about fluids and liquids, the difference between these two in the coming chapter. You have a chapter called as fluid dynamics. Okay, in that you will learn. Alright, so as of now, okay, just remember that there is a difference between a fluid and a liquid. Okay, see, when we say that we have a fluid, take an example of water. Now, if suppose, let's say you are rowing a boat in a water, see, it offers some resistance, right? So if you have rowed a boat in a water, so as you move, so it offers a resistance, right? So we call that as viscosity, we call it. Okay, how viscous the liquid is. Or for example, see, do one thing, take a small cup of honey and take a small cup of water. Try moving your finger in honey and try moving your finger in water. Honey gives more resistance, right? So we call that as viscosity of a liquid. Okay, viscosity. Again, viscosity you will learn later. But as of now, remember, since these two, both of them are fluids, right? Honey and water, both are fluids. Now both of them, once you are, suppose let's say you move the finger in both of them. Now what happens? Both of them, they're in contact with your finger. So it offers some sort of force, right? So it's a contact force. Okay. Not only this, even air resistance is also a contact force, because air, whatever air we see, the atmosphere, whatever we see, it's actually a fluid. Okay, it's actually a fluid. I know it's kind of bizarre for you thinking that how air is a fluid, but actually that is the truth. Okay, anyway, you will see about this later. Like the difference, I was talking about the difference between liquid and fluids, right? Air is a fluid. Okay, now air resistance is a contact force. Okay, air, because of air resistance only you have this heat liberated and all these things, right? Okay, air resistance. So whenever you have a solid or any fluid, contact forces comes into play. Okay, we also have non-contact force. Okay, non-contact force. For example, gravity. Gravity, come on, everybody knows about gravity. Gravity is a non-contact force. Not just gravity, we also have magnetic field, that's a non-contact force. And then electric field, you guys don't know about that. Electric field is also one of the non-contact forces. Okay, like this we have different types of non-contact forces also. Alright, now coming to contact force, see what we have is any contact force has two things. Okay, one which is perpendicular to the plane, we call that as a normal. One parallel to the plane, we call it as friction. Okay, so two things, one is the normal, one is the friction. Okay, now the next video you'll be learning in detail about friction. Okay, what is friction and all these things you'll learn. Understood? Okay, so these are the two types of forces what you guys need to